Hey guys, so it's my turn to share this week's midweek message. I just want to share just a short word of encouragement, especially in this time of COVID, the whole lockdown situation where a lot of people are in their homes, and there's this sense or this atmosphere of just depression, being down, sadness, and uncertainty. Don't know what the future will bring. And yeah, I just want to share just a short word of encouragement, especially when it comes to prayer, praying for the challenges that you guys facing in your lives right now, and what it means to have faith in the size of a mustard seed. And so, for demonstration purposes, I have here some actual mustard seeds or kernels. As you can see, they're very, very tiny, very, very small. And Jesus uses this analogy in the Bible to explain how little faith we, as followers, actually need in order for God to move, actually do His miracles, to show us His goodness. And in the past few days, I've been like pondering upon and I've been thinking about why does Jesus say this? How is this tiny, tiny seed enough for Him to move, for Him to kind of do His stuff? And how does it compare to real life challenges that we face, that I face in my life? And is this really small amount enough to really turn things around and change the situation? So, yeah, I've been really praying for it in my quiet time, really thinking about it. And I've come to realization that Jesus says we just need this tiny amount that we have to contribute in prayer, in just relationship, because God, He Himself, will do the rest. He Himself will complete, in a sense, our faith. It's not our performance, it's not us trying to, like, if you would imagine, there will be this kind of container where it's labeled faith and we have to fill it with our faith in order for God to finally move once it's full. So it's nothing like that. It's God is waiting for us to come to Him, to initiate, to entrust, wanting to kind of cooperate with Him in faith. So thinking about that, thinking about how it had applied also in my life, many events in my life, it really is true, I must say. Um, for me personally, when it came to, like, right now, when it during this whole time of uncertainty, my job, will I be still staying in this company? May I would I potentially lose my job? What should I do when it comes to, yeah, many emotional baggages, loneliness, not being able to speak to other people about issues in my life? Will this amount of faith be enough? Also, in my past, when it came to, yeah, lots of stuff, the lack of guidance or speaking identity through my dad because he was not there, even addictions, uh, yeah, even addictions, how can I overcome it? Do I have to work for it in order to finally be free from it? And the answer is no. We Our God isn't like that. Our God doesn't put us in a situation where we can't handle it. He doesn't want us to handle it alone. Instead, He wants us to have this relationship with Him, have this genuine faith that God, our Father, will do the rest. And um, yeah, let's just go back to Matthew, what it says in Matthew 17. um the verses are just looking 14 to 20. I'm just paraphrasing. So the event was, there's this demon possessed man, and a relative from his came to Jesus and his disciples and just wanted, begged, for them to heal him from his afflictions. And the disciples had their first go on it, and it didn't work out. The guy was still possessed by this demon, and Jesus. So the responsibility just came to Jesus in the end, and Jesus kind of reprimanded them. Jesus said, "How long do I have to still be under you, be amongst you guys who have little faith? And if you would just have faith as big as a mustard seed, that would be enough to move mountains, that would be enough to do the impossible." And I was thinking, wow, so these guys didn't even have, uh, like um, in Jesus's mind, didn't have enough faith uh, to fill even a mustard seed. So I was wondering what kind of faith did these guys have, maybe. And I was thinking it's probably the faith on their own abilities, or it's or they are just maybe paralyzed, and don't know what to do in that moment, and are just um, trying to, as I explained before, accumulate faith, thinking that it's not enough. No, we need more. We need to pray more. We have to do more. We have to work more. So it's more of a hard attitude that we are supposed to adapt. We should be humble enough to know that we cannot do this alone. We are not built to take the burden alone. Instead, we have God, we have the Holy Spirit in us, to which who helps us actually go through these situations, who counsels us, who, as God, as Jesus said, when he left us, he gave us his peace. So we should not be intimidated. We should not worry about the what ifs, or the, is this enough? Is this enough faith that I contribute? Instead, we should do that the little that we can, and God, and having that reassurance, having that trust, having that faith in God, that God will do the rest. And yeah, it's really, really true, true in that sense. I'm just thinking also another story in the Bible about, you guys probably know the lady who was really ill. I think she had some sort of blood illness or blood loss, and she was suffering. And she saw Jesus in the crowd of people, and she had just this um, tiny um, faith, or it's just by chance that she saw Jesus, and she wanted to go to him with the belief that she would be healed if she would just touch the hem of Jesus' robe. And so she did her best to go to Jesus, and once she touched a piece of clothing of Jesus, it's really awesome. Jesus felt it amidst the crowd, amidst all the people touching him, and he asked, "Who touched me?" Because he felt his power leaving him, and felt that somebody had faith enough to make him, make God move as well. And yeah, after that, the lady was healed, and it really goes to show how much, or in that case, how little faith is needed really to really turn our situation around, our challenges around. It's not as if the lady, I believe, had this amazing background in theology, or had weeks and weeks to prepare on this encounter with Jesus. I think in that spur of the moment, she had the mustard seed size faith and really came to Jesus with that. And God just was so honored, was so moved by her passion that he healed her. And yeah, it's just so amazing that it's so simple as well. It's not something complicated. It's not something that we cannot achieve in this lifetime, but we can do it. So coming back to my actual encouragement, I just want to encourage you guys to really go ahead. Do not be intimidated. Do not wait and be doubtful that you don't have enough enough faith to come to the Lord and pray, but really think of it as an opportunity to really um, speak life and authority in your situation right now, and really believe that God is who He says He is, and really trust in that. It's not about us, it's not about you, not about me, it's not about us showing how great of a Christian we are, but it's coming in that broken state that we are in to God, and He will do the rest. Really, if you think about it, really, and coming back to the seed, um, this seed has so much potential. This seed can grow to something really big as a tree, and really um, do be something else completely. And um, God is the one. God is the one who nurtures this seed, nurtures it for it to grow, gives it the soil it needs, the water it needs, the sunshine it needs, and our part that we have to play is just having that faith to plant it, to plant that seed. So yeah, I encourage you guys, yeah, just to go to God and just don't wait, and just pray and ask for, yeah, there's a turnaround in your lives. So thank you guys for listening to me, listening to God, and I just wish you guys a blessed week. Also, that's upcoming Easter holidays. I pray that you have a good time with your family and friends, and how you yeah, bring God as the reason for the season that we have. And yeah, I wish you all the best, and I'll just go ahead, use up these mustard seeds and cook something. See you guys.